In every corner of Nigeria, from vibrant cities to serene rural communities, resilience means more than mere survival. It represents the possibility of a fulfilling, stable, and dignified life. Welfare shapes the lives of families. It's seen in the education children receive, in the homes people build, and in the livelihoods that sustain communities. For any nation, knowing the state of its people's welfare isn't just desirable, it's essential. In a country as diverse as Nigeria, capturing the range of household experiences and socioeconomic realities can make the difference in crafting policies that truly serve the public. Gathering this knowledge requires consistent, robust, and reliable data. Since 2010, the General Household Survey Panel, or Ghs Panel, has offered a unique window into the lives of about 5,000 Nigerian households, capturing crucial insights on how they grow, adapt, and navigate socioeconomic changes. Conducted by the National Bureau of Statistics in partnership with the World Bank, this survey has become Nigeria's only nationally representative longitudinal survey. Once every 2 years, the Ghs Panel survey is conducted, with 2 visits to the households, giving a unique perspective on the resilience of Nigerian households over time. This survey has provided invaluable insights into a broad set of indicators, including demography, health, education, asset ownership, labor, agriculture, living standards, food security, and the impact of economic shocks. By tracking the same households over time, the survey provides a deeper understanding of the resilience, adaptation, and transformations that occur within Nigerian families.
The World Bank Living Standards Measurement Study Program, popularly known as the LSMS, was established in 1980 to support national statistical officers in low and middle income countries. The main goal of the LSMS was to support household survey systems for more impactful policymaking and to improve people's living standards. About 15 years ago, the LSMS launched an initiative to partner with several countries across Africa to implement nationally representative panel surveys. A panel survey is a study that follows the same families over time to understand how their needs and their well-being change over time.
It's a nationally representative survey covering all the 36 states and FCT. The survey is represented at national, zonal, and urban-rural disaggregation. The sample size is 5,000 households studied from Wave 1 up to the Wave 5. In Ghs Panel, we have 2 visits for the survey, which are the post-planting visits and the post-harvest visits. The post-planting is conducted after the planting season, while the post-harvest is after the harvest season.
In this 5th wave, the survey introduces new areas of focus to address some of the most pressing issues facing Nigerian households. The Wave 5 data expands into critical topics such as migration, remittances, and early childhood development. It also collects data on climate resilience and caregiving, providing an even more comprehensive view of the needs and adaptations of Nigerian households. By examining these new areas along traditional indicators, Wave 5 offers policymakers a complete and nuanced view of Nigerian household dynamics. This data serves as a foundation for developing responsive, evidence-based policies that will drive social and economic progress. The findings from this Wave 5 of the Ghs Panel reveal insights into various aspects of household welfare. For instance, in the area of education, the survey shows that nearly 61% of Nigerians aged 5 and above are literate, but significant disparities remain. While urban areas boast a literacy rate of 78.5%, rural areas fall behind at just 54%. Such differences emphasize the importance of targeted educational programs to bridge the urban-rural divide. Food security is also a concern. The survey notes that rising prices for essential food items are the most common shock reported by 71% of households. 2 out of 3 households indicated being unable to eat healthy, nutritious, or preferred foods because of lack of money in the last 30 days. This emphasizes the need for policies that protect families from food insecurity and support resilience against economic shocks. The GHS panel also sheds light on income-generating activities. Approximately 59% of households reported owning a non-farm enterprise, highlighting high levels of household entrepreneurship in the creation of non-farm enterprises in the nation. The survey further shows that electricity and transportation are reported to be constraints for operation and growth of non-farm enterprises, pointing policymakers the areas to provide support. In agriculture, 7 out of 10 households engage in crop farming. Cassava and maize emerge as the most widely cultivated crops, but the use of inorganic fertilizers and herbicides decreased significantly from wave 4, which would affect productivity, showing where Nigeria's agricultural strengths lie and helping guide support for sustainable food production.
The findings from the General Household Survey panel will provide valuable insight for government to come up with policies that can help our farmers, especially our subsistence farmers within the household in our rural communities. In addition, the data generated from the GHS panel survey can also be used for government to come up with improved framework for implementation of our social protection program in the country. Not only this, the data can also be used to examine and also identify factors that are driving people into poverty, especially the subsistence farmers in the rural communities in Nigeria.
In the last few years, societies around the world are facing multiple crises that compound one another, from pandemics to extreme weather events to intensifying conflicts, rising food and fuel prices. Unfortunately, the effects of these crises have also been felt in Nigeria. In this environment, GHS panel have proved to be a powerful source of data, allowing us to understand how health, dietary, broader economic needs of Nigerian households have changed, and what kind of strengths they've been able to draw upon to respond to these shocks. In doing so, the GHS panel continued to respond to the data needs at the country level. This has allowed for the monitoring of the progress towards national and international development goals, and also adapted the survey design to respond to country needs. Overall, within the World Bank alone, the GHS panel, by virtue of being a multi-topic longitudinal household survey, and by making its data open access, have informed 16 World Bank projects cutting across 9 sectors, including energy, governance, and social protection. In the future waves of the GHS panel will collect information that will allow us to enact a new wave of policies and projects in Nigeria that will work towards strengthening resilience of vulnerable populations to future crises. Please join us in supporting and promoting the use of GHS panel data for improved policymaking and better lives.
GHS panel is a landmark in Nigeria's commitment to evidence-based policy. Its findings offer a comprehensive snapshot of Nigeria's households and a roadmap for future interventions. For policymakers, researchers, and communities, the GHS panel is more than just numbers. It's a powerful guide to shaping a resilient, inclusive, and prosperous Nigeria.
I would like to encourage everybody, ministry, department, and agencies of government, academia, private sector, as well as non-governmental organizations or civil society organizations to use this data to inform their programs, their projects, their intervention activities, and research purposes as well.
To learn more about the survey and access its results, please visit the NBS website at www.nigerianstats.gov.ng.